Hi there, happy Easter and welcome to my garden. I'm the Angry Gardener. I'm a little punch drunk, I feel. It's been a long weekend. I got to spend the weekend with my granddaughter and brought her home with me today. So she's in the house with her mama. But before we came home, after we enjoyed a great Easter service and a wonderful lunch at Corridor Baptist Church down there in Hillsboro, Oregon. I'm trying to remember what city it was in. And we also had just a lot of fun at an Easter egg hunt yesterday with her. We stopped at Farmington Gardens. Before we get to my yard, take a moment and check out my trip to Farmington Gardens. I didn't get yesterday's visit, but after yesterday's visit, I went back today to get an item. So I'm excited. Something I've been looking forward to. So take a check there, and we'll be right back. We're at Farmington Gardens Nursery today. I stopped by here yesterday to check out a few things, and later this spring in this house they will have the crossvine that I'm looking for. They actually knew what I was talking about. Oh my gosh, look at all those pots. They're absolutely everywhere. But I saw some roses here yesterday, so we are here today to get my rose bush. I've been hunting for an orange one. Check it out. This place goes on forever. Tell you what, I would be absolutely broke if I lived close to this nursery. And here are the roses. Ooh, now I gotta remember, where was my orange rose? I will find it. You'll see it later. Oh, I can't wait to get back here and check more of this out. All right, so excited. I got my rose. It's an orange one, strong fragrant. I love roses with a strong fragrance. It's raining today, but time to get that purchased, get back home, and check out my garden. All right, you gotta realize Farmington Gardens down in Farmington, Oregon. Wow. Anytime I'm visiting my daughter, if the weather's nice, or in the case of today, it was raining and just absolutely awful out, I have only ventured into a portion of that garden center. It just absolutely amazing. The prices, I feel, are very reasonable for the time. And I was in Oregon, so no sales tax. So that's like a win. Love to save money and love to find what I want. But before I lose the light, As you can see, the sun is setting. You might be able to hear that rain. Let's take a quick walk and see what it's grown in the last week. I've been home maybe 6 hours plus a night of sleep since we last took a trip through the garden. So I've done nothing. I have no idea what's going on here, but I got home and I thought, you know what, we need to get this done because Sunday is the day I do it. So let's get to it. All right, well, we'll just start right here on the patio. We'll not talk about projects that haven't been done or worked on because, as I said, I haven't been home. Take a look at that. Oh, look, we got some hyacinths, more hyacinths coming up. That's exciting. Like to see that. The ranunculus is growing. My delphinium, I don't know what the deal is there. Maybe it's got too much water. It's been raining just awful. Now, you're gonna have to, you know, it is Sunday all. Easter. Let's have a little faith. Trust me. I've yet to steer you wrong, but my carrots have sprouted. It's just not bright enough for you to see them. And my beets, I have some beets that have sprouted, but you know, they're so incredibly small. One of my bok choy, or as a seed packer called it, pak choy or something. Got a few of those sprouting. Strawberry plants are blooming, growing. I forget the name of this little bugger, but he's got some buds on it. It's supposed to get like 4 feet tall, so I hope he starts growing. And check out, my daffodils finally bloomed, and the rain just, you know, weighted them down. So there's a few daffodils that are blooming. Can't wait for a couple years of growth here. Tulips are starting to come up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, if we were to get some decent weather, I bet you that would just pop open. Oh, hey, and before we get away from the Musa, if you've been watching, if you paid attention, if you haven't paid attention, it's okay. These are open book quizzes. Check this out. That is growth. That is putting up a leaf. See that split there? That is growth. There is growth here. And that's what we like to see, is growth, because once it starts getting warm, we need that tropical feel. We need it to be gorgeous. Get the tikis burning, fire in the fire pit, and enjoying some of the weather. Let's see. Can't really tell. Doesn't look like anything's happening here. Might be a different color. The color might be lightning. I don't know. Oh, look at all that green. Those are not weeds, if you remember. Those are poppies. My elephant ears have not popped through yet. They're gonna pop through right over here. When? I have no idea. They'll take long enough, probably like last year. They went so long that I just kind of gave up on them, and then all of a sudden they popped up. Oh, look at that, my voodoo lily. There's 3 of them there. Got some growth happening there. What else we got going on here? Not too much. Oh, the camellia continues to bloom. I will add my new rose bush here. It's a gorgeous orange one, a strong spicy scent. Roses are gorgeous and all, but I tell you, for me, if they don't have a scent, it's not grown in my yard. A rose bush has to have a scent. I can't seem to get my door open. Oh, there we go. All right, we got stuff buzzing in here. For those of you that are tracking the progress, look at that walnut. A walnut tree. It's a tree. Well, that's not a sprout, that's a tree. That baby's growing. Oh my gosh. I need to get these up potted. Big time. I'm disappointed my lupin has not sprouted yet, but you'll notice one cell is missing. One of my subscribers from Vancouver, I believe she said. Vancouver. She put hers in the house, and so I went ahead and I did that. I'm gonna see what happens. My delphinium has sprouted. Still no action on the dahlias. These were dahlia seeds. Not sure what I think about that, but you know what? I'm not gonna give up yet. It's still early. We'll let them chill out. My propagated geraniums, or paragoniums, as a nice lady down at the extension calls them, are doing well. I think one of these other things, a flowering maple, a variegated flowering maple, I think it is not dead. I think it is not dead. Oh, begonias. Hey, in that Farmington garden, I'll put a link to their website. In May, they will get my crossvine begonia. So I'll need to make another trip down to visit my granddaughter, obviously, and pick that up. Otherwise, that's about it. Not a lot going on here. I still got some things to plant. If I have a chance, Monday morning I'm going to do an unpacking. I have my box of dahlia tubers that have arrived. I kind of drone on about those periodically, and need to get those. Open the box and see what they look like. Ooh, and then I ordered some. Oh my gosh, what was it? Oh, pineapple lilies. I ordered pineapple lilies from Michigan Bulb Company. So we'll open that package as well and see what those look like, just so you kind of get an idea, if you're not ordered from these places before, what they come, how they come, what they look like. This is my new baby. I'm very pleased to see that it's from Weeks Roses, and a few years back is when I bought my other rose bushes from Patio Nursery down in Puyallup, and they happen to be Weeks roses, and they've been doing just wonderful fragrance, just as they've described. So, well, as you can hear, the rain coming down. I think it's time we end it for the day. I go spend some time with my granddaughter. You guys have a great week gardening. Hopefully the rain is a good thing, and hopefully it just means we've got some warm, gorgeous weather coming, just to give life to everything. Until then, happy gardening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And feel free to share me with your friends. Have them come follow my adventures and watch my garden grow. You guys have a great week.